Oh, hello everyone. Well, fancy seeing you here on this day, the Thursday, the 19th of March in the year of our Lord 2020. I am joined by two good friends across the internet. It's Johnny
Hi.
Kudini and Alex Lolies, and we're going to do some painting.
Yeah. But who are you?
Oh,
You
me?
didn't say your own name.
I'm just Michael Wheels Whelan, the person who did all the work.
In fairness, setting up for this stream was quite technically challenging. However, Wheels did do all the work. It's hard to help when you're 80 miles away and can't leave your house. But yeah, as long as you don't start introducing yourself, Michael Wheels Whelan, who did all the work.
Just for this
all
one.
the time.
Just for this one.
Okay, that's fine.
So
anyway,
yeah, we're going to do some painting today, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I'm going to be painting a Guardian of Souls, and because we've only got one camera in the office, because these guys have got one at home each, so that they can record content at home, we're not going to have as many close-ups, so this is probably not going to be the most paint-forward stream. It's probably going to be a bit more chatty than usual.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the Guardian of Souls. I'll come stand up at the camera so you can see it. But this is essentially a big ghosty boy who has a big noose tied to the back of his head, ready to kill people.
It's a noose.
And he's
noose about this house.
and he's got a big axe and he's ready to roll. I'm going to be painting him in the same style that I've done my other Night Haunt, which is this lovely sort of purple colour combo. And yeah, I've got this guy for a little reference. There you go. What are you guys painting?
You go for it, Lolies. I'll go last.
I pretty much brought any and all minis that were in the office. I just kind of chucked them into a bag and took them with me. So, so one of the things I've got with me is from the God Tier set that we painted before. And I don't know if they're all called Lorsan, is that the name?
I think they're her cronies. I don't know what the actual name of them is.
Okay, well, I'm going to paint one of these. Now, I don't have a coat on it, so it'll be interesting to see how that comes out.
It's going to get pretty cold until the summer kicks in, basically.
Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, we forgot to prime any of your minis, so that is a slight nuisance. I'm aware that my camera is quite grainy on the stream, but
suck it.
What are we gonna do?
Apparently I'm quite quiet, so I'm gonna boost myself a tiny bit.
Wow, that's the first time that's ever happened.
I know, right?
Anyway, well, let's go on. I am painting this guy. That is a Formoroid Crusher, I think it's called, from Age of Sigmar Warcry. As you can see, it's an absolutely massive Cyclops thing with a big shoulder plate, and it's got a big smashy rock tucked under his arm there, like a newspaper, and then here is a chained bit of stone. I assume this little beastie was chained to a wall somewhere and got out. Luxurious hair, as you can see. And basically, I finished underpainting this thing because underpainting in glazes is the new law. It's my new favorite thing. So basically, I've used white and black and some shades and stuff like that to build in tonal values before we even get started. So when I start, for example, here on the arm, when I start glazing in the color I've chosen, which is this kind of bluish gray, it's going to be a lot lighter up here and a lot darker down here, and it's going to simulate sunlight at its zenith at noon, hitting the model, and it's going to give it a bit more depth and contrast, is the idea. I've been playing around with this for quite a while. I've already painted some miniatures with this method, and it's my new favorite thing, so that's what I'm going to do.
Quick shout out to Sean Shivers in the chat, who says I'm great and he loves me and I'm an excellent DM. Just a quick shout out to that one. Won't be reading any other comments because I feel like they've all just been matched by that one. So
I saw a comment that asked for the joke of the week. Thank you very much.
Oh no.
Brilliant.
Go ahead, mate.
And actually I completely forgot, so I just quickly got one up whilst Johnny was going on and on and on about his mini.
Oh, I'm sorry that I was trying to actually get people interested in the process of painting. That we've got to be kind to each other. That's what we
No,
need
I'm
to
only
do.
joking.
Getting comments from people
was-
being like, "Do these guys actually like each other?"
Yeah.
We do
I
quite a
love you
lot.
guys. I love you guys. No, so I got my joke of the week. What happens to a frog's car when it breaks down?
I don't know.
It gets towed away.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
jokes in that book that seem to use a different species of animal that's kind of the same as a punchline.
I don't actually have the book with me. I had to get that online.
No way.
Hmm.
Yeah, I left it on my desk. I
That
think.
is the level of commitment that Lolies is willing to go to get the good
I
works of
was
Dicebreaker
carrying
fandom.
home-
A delicious joke.
I carried home 4 bags of stuff with me the other day. Give me a
Yeah.
break.
I was actually
It
giving you
was-
a compliment.
Oh,
It is genuinely quite hard to tell with you sometimes. Hey, we've got a super chat from Zanzibar White. Thank you very much. Says social distancing. Finally, my life philosophy has been validated.
There's been a lot of
Same.
people who don't like going outside anyway, who are kind of saying this is my moment.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, obviously there are some challenges to covering tabletop games when we're not all in the same place, but I do feel like this is a nice opportunity to just take things down a notch, have a chill, painty time, and yeah, it's just quite nice.
We're not going to talk
And-
about anything that makes people sick.
Exactly. Vis-a-vis the frog car joke.
Mate, you sound like we're having working from home some kind of conference call. Yeah, vis-a-vis the frog car / tow.
I mean, we are.
Could we?
Well, I'm gonna.
Could we just go back to that one? I've got a couple of comments here from Spain.
Yeah, I'm going to action that as a talking point, actually. So the thing is, what frogs and toads have in common is they're amphibians. But if you said, what does an amphibian? What happens to an amphibian's car when it breaks down? It's like, oh, it gets towed away. It's people then have to do the legwork to be like, I suppose a toad. Yes, I suppose a toad is an amphibian. I suppose that's funny in an offhand sort of indirect way. And really, to be honest with you, if you're going to pick at something in that joke, it should really be the fact that a frog has a car.
No, that one's fine, mate. Animal Crossing is coming out tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait! It's going to be so good. I've already got it pre-installed on my Switch. It's just going to be absolutely wonderful. I've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves actually this week, so no change. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a message.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, I got a message from Jake Green saying a lot of people have been having trouble with physical pre-orders.
Yeah.
Now I'm incredibly anxious. So I'm
Oh,
hoping,
did you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got physical on the way. I'm hoping Argos come through for me.
Kojia has done a super chat and says, thanks for the weekly jokes. They give me life.
Kojima.
Yay!
I didn't know he was watching.
Very good.
Thank you.
Also, I'm going to say this one. Akairo. The frog talk is riveting.
Hey!
And also, because I said I would show it off in the stream, just to prove this is a hangover from my Eurogamer days, I keep my crystal lizard on my desk at all times.
Ah,
This is a crystal lizard from
Dark
Dark Souls that was crocheted specifically for me.
no.
Yep.
Whoa.
Johnny, stop rubbing all your
cool.
clout in our face, honestly.
I'm not.
Yeah.
We have a super chat from Will Cornish. No talk about sick things. Drink your paint water.
Drink your paint water.
As we all know, non-toxic
Yes, you
paints,
will.
so they won't make you sick.
At the moment, my paint water is literally just water. I haven't dipped it in yet, so it's safe.
Oh, I have, and I did just have a sip of my paint water. So
I see what you guys mean, by the way, with how horrible this will be without base coat.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
What you've.
It's just really like you won't be able to see it, but it's just all bubbly and.
yeah, and it's gonna flake off as well. So
I
still,
purposely picked one that I didn't care too much about.
Well, it's just a test of your
Amazing.
skills, I guess.
yeah, it's all good practice.
Yeah.
Dear oh dear.
I finished when we were talking about Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
which is a video game, as I know. Finished
Nailed it.
Untitled Goose Game last night.
Oh, what a game! It's an absolute delight.
I still haven't
Yeah, it
actually
was
played
lovely.
it.
I was really sad. Oh,
Oh,
but actually
Wheels,
now
you're in
there's
for
the
such a
extra to
treat.
do stuff.
Yes. Yeah, the sort of new Goose Plus
New Goose Plus.
mode. Wheels, you would absolutely love it.
No, I know, it's so my energy.
Yeah, it's a game about winding people up when they're just trying to go about their business.
Yeah, which is basically me.
Yeah.
It's always been slightly too far down on my list of things to buy on Switch.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I was on holiday in Margate with my wife when it came out, and you best believe I took my Switch with me and played it day one. It was wonderful. We were having a really chill holiday in an Airbnb, and there was one day we were just like, well, we don't have to be outside all the time, so we stayed in. My wife was just sort of reading in bed with the dog, having a cuddle, and I was sat nearby, and I kept running in to be like, look what I'm doing now. It was just, people talk about experiences they have where they wish they could wipe it from their brain and do it for the first time again.
Yeah.
That would be one, because the sense of discovery and delight in that game is absolutely phenomenal. What about you two? What are some things that you wish you could experience again for the first time? And then there's a super chat I need to read out.
Not meaning to keep it video game focused, since we are a tabletop channel, but I would love to just play Breath of the Wild for the first time again.
That's fair.
Such a treat. And also Metal Gear Solid 3, which is my favourite game.
Nice.
Because nobody has Snake Eater for the first time.
Oh, wow, yeah. Lolies, if there's one thing you could erase from your brain so you could experience it for the first time again, what would it be?
To be honest, I'm really forgetful, so I have that all the time. I like experience stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, that was amazing. And then later on, I realized I did do that before, but I just forgot. So
that sounds great.
Yeah, my dad does this. My dad,
What?
I've kind of inherited a lot of it from him, but like he's got a terrible memory, and he'll just like we'll watch things, and Mum will be like, "Oh yeah, it's nice to see that again, isn't it?" He's like, "Oh, well, I've seen that before. No, I really enjoyed it."
Yeah.
We got a super chat from They Called Her Babylon. Thank you very much. Asking Johnny, if you had to get a Stan Rogers tattoo, what lyrics would you choose? So I do actually have one lyric tattoo, but generally speaking, I don't go in for tattoos with script. But I have actually sort of half planned a Stan Rogers tattoo, with based around the line from the Mary Ellen Carter, where they go, with every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. And a friend of mine is a tattoo artist, and I asked him to sort of think about that and do me a design. And he pitched like a ship in a bottle, but it's like a shipwreck in the bottom of a bottle, which I thought was nice. So that's that question answered. So if frogs drive cars...
Wait, I'm going to have to stop you there, Johnny. We've got another super chat from Chopper Droid saying bleep, boop, beep. Which I am
saved by the droid.
I can only imagine that is either Matt Jarvis or Alex Meehan, because this is an in-joke for a video that has not yet been released on the channel.
Okay, that's very funny.
We have a Let's Play coming up at some point in the near future, and we're playing Star Wars Vader Rising, or whatever it's called. And you will meet Chopper the Droid, who is just one of the best Star Wars characters in existence, I think. Not because of any of the actual things that he does in the films, just because of the daft energy you built up around. Oh, God. Shout out to Chopper.
And shout out to everyone who's watching. We've got 230 live right now. And someone only just joining us, and they're asking what we're painting. So, do you want to give them the skinny again?
Yeah, I'm painting the Guardian of Souls from the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Nighthaunt army. This guy comes in the big sort of starter kit box that they did, which is Nighthaunt versus Sigmarines. I've been painting both of these guys. I've got like a little sort of reference and it's going to look very small because we don't have a close-in cam, but yeah, basically like a purple ghost, which is pretty cool.
I'm painting this guy, which is a big, I think he's called the Thormoid or Thormoroid Crusher
I thought you were
from
going
Age
to
of
say
Sigmar
Lolies for
Warcry.
some reason.
No, I wasn't. And I am glazing on some colours very, very slowly. So you see that bit at the back? It's ever so slightly blue now. It's a slow process, but it's worth it. It's really good fun.
Oh,
And Lolies, you're playing on hard mode, aren't you?
I'm painting something from God tier. I don't know what. And and I don't have the base spray, so I'm having to paint straight onto the plastic, and it's kind of horrible.
Horrible, yeah.
I'm waiting for it to dry, and it's taking forever. So I'm literally just kind of sat here eating grapes while I wait.
I
Fair
can't
enough.
remember what stream it was. I think it might have been the one where Astrid from RPS joined us. But I was painting Wasteland Warfare miniatures, like some units from Fallout, and they're resin, and I didn't have any base spray, and I was trying to paint them green, it was just not happening, and it was bad. So I feel your pain.
Oh.
We have another super chat, Johnny.
Oh, amazing. From Bowhunter2295. I wish I wouldn't be so bad at painting. I'd colour some figures, but I'm a paramedic, so I don't have home office anyway. Fair enough. Yeah, and thank you very much for being a paramedic. That is an amazing profession, and I'm, it is. You do a good thing that I wish I had the strength and courage to have learned how to do, but I don't. So here I am painting a plastic man on the internet with my 2 children, who don't respect me.
Family fun.
I respect you big time.
Thanks.
She said big time. That's how you know it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody pretends to
I'm
respect
just
someone
gonna
big time.
No, exactly.
You'd never say that if you were lying.
Is everyone feeling relaxed?
I am actually. I took a second there to just sort of feel chilled.
Good.
I started playing a game yesterday called Kind Words, and it's amazing. It's a game that plays you lo-fi beat, and you've got a little character who just sits at a desk, and there's a deer that wears a postman's hat and comes and delivers letters to people. And these letters are written by real-life people who have the game, and they write about whatever's worrying them. And you can choose to respond to a letter and send them one back.
Yeah.
So
it's like a sort of crowd-funded agony aunt, isn't it?
Yeah, you do actually feel a little bit like an agony aunt. So I spent like 3 hours yesterday doing that.
Jeez.
And some of them were amazing. Like some of them were so sweet. There was one from a guy who was like, I'm really worried that I'm not going to be a good enough husband and father. What if I'm not a good role model for my daughter, etc., etc. So I wrote back to him and just said, look, it's obvious since you're asking this how much you care, and that is a tremendous start, And it just feels quite good to sort of just spam kindness at people.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's very good.
It's really wholesome.
Yeah.
More of that.
Yeah. Oh, and you can write a paper plane, and you just write something, and you send it out, and then they drift through other people's screens, and people can click on them to read them.
Oh.
It's very nice.
Where is this?
It's available on Steam.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There are lots of Fs, lots of Fs in the chat. Thanks to Castaway DC who said press F
software updates
if you respect China.
No longer provided for Ubuntu 18.10. So, just so everyone knows. Software updates no longer provided for Ubuntu 18.1.0, just so everyone knows. I've just got that emblazoned across my monitor here, which is really handy.
Oh, yeah, that is useful. Yeah, all right.
What I love about that
anyway
as well, it's not even here's an update. It's you're never getting an update.
Here's no updates ever. Well, at least they had, they were good enough to let you know.
Well, when they say no news is good news.
Yeah, true. No nooth is good nooth.
This is coming out terribly.
Oh,
I've just tried to
Lois.
put on the next color, and it's just mixing with the color underneath.
We're going to need to get you some sprays, I think.
They're real
Yep.
cheap. You
Dang.
can get them in Poundland.
Yeah.
I can't go to Poundland, can I?
Well,
No. Well,
we never said it was going to be
So-
soon.
but a point of order. If a frog drives a car,
Yes.
what does a toad drive? I suppose the
A
toad,
toad
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do newts drive?
What does the
Newts
fox say?
strike me as motorcyclists. They're kind of like
I think
plucky.
an axolotl would drive a smart car.
Yeah, I can see that. But then axolotls are so calm and considered.
Yeah,
I feel like
not
they.
in an annoying way.
No, I'm not trying to rag on people with smart cars.
Oh, I am. We got two colours here. Two colours here now. Look at that. We've done a purple wash for the ghosty bit, and then a blue wash for the ghosts that are on top, because they're different ghosts. It's pretty good.
Good.
Whilst those are drying, I'm going to do some metal.
But I think axolotls would drive a classic car, one of those really old ones that just like goes down the high street.
Yeah, maybe. I can see them as sort of like quite well to do.
Yeah, and they're not gaudy with it. Like they're not showing off.
Oh,
They're
they
just
have a
passionate
passion
about
for old
classic,
motors, yeah.
about classic cars. Yeah.
Tech Noir says a witch turned them into a newt, but they got better.
I got better.
Well, what
Great
better?
reference. A duck. Who are you? Who's so
That, my
wise?
lord, is
Yeah.
how we know the world to be banana-shaped.
I am looking forward to watching some films with people over the internet. I think
That
it's
is on
quite
Netflix,
nice.
just so you know.
Yeah, it's a Chrome extension. Oh, is it? Interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, in Felix Soror, I said that wrong probably, says axolotls surely ride bicycles, but in a super chill, friendly way, not aggressive businessman cycling way. I can see that. Axolotls with like wicker baskets on the front.
Yeah, carrying like freshly baked loaves of bread that they've just picked up.
Yes.
Ugh. I wish I could get bread.
Got to make that
It's
money,
fine.
ladies. Get that bread.
You guys can't hear that, can you?
What?
Yeah, what?
Okay, cool.
Well, you can't just say that.
Have you put some...
No, my boyfriend's playing FIFA and it's really loud, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I don't know if it's loud for me or.
No, we can't hear that.
Oh, I want to play FIFA with him.
But I just remembered I can put some music on very, very quietly in my ears.
Yeah, nobody else
And
can hear it.
nobody else can hear it.
Not
this
that you
is
don't want
nice.
people to hear it, more that you just don't want the YouTube copyright strike bots to hear it.
Yes, I'd rather that didn't happen. But so I guess when I used to the sort of couple of times I streamed on my personal channel painting miniatures just for fun, when Dicebreaker hadn't even
For
been
fun.
dreamed up yet. It wasn't even an idea anyone had talked
Not
about.
even a twinkle in your eye, Dad.
I didn't screw this website into existence, you know.
But you'll screw it out of existence, am I right, lads?
Wow. I used to tell people what album I was putting on, and I used to give them a 5-second countdown to press play, and then we'd all listen together. But
Oh.
nobody was getting in trouble.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Has anyone else who's been
Uh.
excited for Animal Crossing got the main theme trumpet music in their head constantly at all times from the trailers and stuff?
No. I'll be honest. It's
I
been so
have.
long since I played New Leaf that I'm not sure I can remember it.
No,
And
I
also
mean,
at the minute.
I've got the New Horizon main theme in my head because like I've been watching the adverts and stuff.
Oh no, I've not watched anything. I'm
Okay.
going in completely dry. Completely cold, rather. Cold and dry.
Cold and dry.
Cold and dry. Zurupup has done a super chat with one of those stickers that moves, and it's a fox or a Shivarinu painting a sign that says number 1.
Hell yeah, that's us. We're number 1.
Yeah.
You're number 1, Zurupup.
Neil Fallen says, I'm just finishing off painting my son's wardrobe. Does this mean I can join in? It's not a miniature, though. It's enormous. Of course. We call that scenery.
Should I just paint the walls next time rather than doing this?
Can do, mate.
Maybe.
This mess.
I mean,
Oh, wow, Matthew.
It's not called Dice Miniature Painter. It's just called Dicepainter, right? So paint what you want.
True.
This is true.
Matthew Weber has done a super chat and says, thanks for such a chill stream. I live in Salt Lake City and we had a 5.7 earthquake yesterday
Jesus.
and are approaching full lockdown, so I needed this. Yeah, that's intense. I hope everyone's okay. That's a lot to deal with. So fingers crossed.
I'm gonna BRB.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I'm
You're
gonna
just
paint
working,
something else.
but you know.
Just casually.
No, I'm gonna paint something else. This is driving me crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna get my paints from the other room.
Yes, good.
I'm painting a little hand shackle at the moment.
Does that sounds like a dance or possibly a food?
What, a hand shackle?
Yeah. Yeah, that's something you'd get on a board with, like, Piccalilli in a pub.
Well, it's
Just
a
me.
charcuterie.
Yeah. Bit of hand shackle.
Piccalilli,
what
hand
do you-
shackle, chutney,
Exactly.
local cheeses.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
some,
delightful.
Some cream cheese stuffed pepper juice. Some sun-dried tomatoes. It's delicious.
Wow. Where do you go for your charcuterie boards? That sounds amazing.
My flipping flatmate, because we just buy them all in Sainsbury's. Good to go. Other supermarkets are available.
Honk honk.
That's
sounds
a
pretty good.
pretty common thing with me and Abby. Every now and again, we'll just make each other a cheese and charcuterie board.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I have heartily approve.
good stuff, mate.
So I'm aware. Oh, hello, Duke Enston, a super chat with a sticker that's a pear
Yeah.
with a hand on, waving and saying, "How's it going? It's going all right."
Yeah, it's going
Hello,
well,
I'm Duke
actually.
N. Thank you very much for the sticker.
Going
I'm
surprisingly
going to show you
well.
my. Looks like I have done absolutely nothing to this. But I can tell you the skin is taking on a bluish hue.
No, it looks bluer.
Yeah.
It's more blue than it was.
Yes.
Are you doing painting like these?
I'm doing painting, yeah.
Matt Jarvis has said, kind wheels, brackets, Lolies, chill chats to paint to. That's very good. And also, I fully respect you climbing down from having to make a pun with my surname. Because that's not easy.
Right. I'm gonna take requests. What should I paint?
A ghost.
No, not from you.
A ghost.
From the audience.
Why aren't I allowed to request things?
Ghost enjoying a nice
Because you
charcuterie
say things
board.
like ghosts.
Yeah, a ghost enjoying a charcuterie board, please.
No.
No
way.
Jam Bun Hero says, do you like Warhammer? I'd love to see you do a Necromunda campaign. It's a really fun game. I do like Warhammer. I have been getting much more into like small skirmish, like low model count games
They're
recently.
the best.
Because I've just realised I don't often have the time to play a full-on game of something like Age of Sigmar, and I just prefer the fast-paced nature of stuff like Warcry. So I've been playing a lot of Warcry at my local tabletop club, but there's been talk of like someone demoing Necromunda and maybe some Kill Team, and I'm dead excited for that. I
The
think
only
it's just
thing with Necromunda is that I'm not super into the models. Like, there's none of the warbands where I was like, oh yeah, I really want to paint that.
I see. I know what you mean.
They've all got that like 80s
But then-
Citadel kind of style to them.
Yeah, but I think that's what. I mean, it's certainly in the groups I mingle with, a lot of the Munda players played it first time round.
Yeah.
So that's just the ticket for them. M. Hall has asked for Tim the Goblin riding a dinosaur.
Yes.
I really like this from Mr. Harry Gray. Everyone's working from home on the stream. This makes me believe that Wheels lives in a white, endless void.
Yeah, they just come to my house to film, right? They come to my white
Yeah.
endless void that I live in.
Hello, I'm Duken has done a super chat. Thank you very much. And says, hey, Alex, any chance we can see your cat, Honey?
You can. She's currently sleeping. She came out a second ago. Oh, I should have got her treats when I was out there. She'd definitely get up and come over then. I will get her at some point, but I hate disturbing her when she's sleeping.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have been wanting to get her on the stream for a little while now.
I have.
Well, there's no rush.
100%. She will be coming out.
We're going to be with you painting miniatures and having a relaxed chat, frequently interrupted with points of order about amphibians and vehicles for the next hour and a half. So
keep it locked here on dicebreaker.com.
Oh man, like somebody showed me a website yesterday. It's incredible. I tweeted it out. It's
the radio.
You just get like a globe that you can spin with your mouse, and it's covered in little green dots. Each dot is a radio station somewhere in the world, and you zoom in and center your dot over it, and you can just tune in.
Yeah, it's
like,
so cool.
Straight away.
I'll be honest.
People are asking
quite a while ago, but it's very, very cool.
It's great. It was really relaxing and reaffirming. Like I spent a lot of time listening to different radio stations in continental Africa, and it's nice. People are asking for Watson. I think she's having a nap. She also doesn't really come into this room very often. This is the back room of my flat. It's my office. It's actually where she stayed when we first got her, while she got used to us and the flat and blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't know. I think she finds it a bit boring.
That means it's haunted, right?
I mean, I haunt it, yes. But also, it's quite cold in here compared to the rest of the flat, which is really starting to paint like a bleak picture of my my home working environment. I really like this room. Don't worry. But yeah, she doesn't love coming in here. But I can go fetch her.
It is kind of classic Johnny to like, oh, where's the ideal working environment? Ah, yes, cold, dark.
Accurate, frankly. I like it. I like cold. I really like the cold. So
I like
it's nice.
Autumn weather, sort of like hoodie weather.
Autumn's my fave.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I've been bleating on about this, but oh gosh, I got a weighted blanket, and wow.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. The Dragon's Battle is asking what kind of webcam I have, possibly to try and avoid it. It's a good one actually. It's that Logitech HD one that people really like. And to be honest, when I look in the back end at the Discord call we've got going on, I look absolutely fine. But it's on our actual stream. It looks like
bear in mind I've had to zoom quite far in.
Roughen. There we go.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I will send my wife a WhatsApp and see if she'll send the dog.
Send in the dog.
It's like a scene from The Apprentice. Hello, can you please send Watson in? Yeah. Okay. Cue tense music.
Do we want? I'm doing ghost, by the way. Do we want a happy ghost,
What's
a
in?
sad ghost? What kind of emotion do we want this ghost to have?
What's it?
I think the ghost should be quite content because he's eating
Not you.
What's in?
Not
What's in?
you.
Oh, so you'll take my suggestion, but then not take further suggestions on my suggestion.
What?
No worries, Lily.
No, the only reason I'm going with ghosts is because
Stop
everyone.
arguing, both of you. Listen, this is a chill,
make me
wholesome
come down
stream.
there.
No, stop. We're hanging out together on the internet. It's a nice thing to do, and we're doing it for some other people. So yeah, I'm gonna go get the dog.
Oh, did I miss another Game of Network appearance there? Hold on.
Hi. Hi. Oh! Ooh! Hello.
wait.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like it in here, do you? Hang on.
Oh,
Yes.
it's my
Hello, Zoe. Mate, we've got all the Game of Network in this chat.
Here is Watson.
Oh, hello.
She's not loving this.
No, I can tell.
As you can see from the fact that she's sort of just locked up. Are you a good girl? Are you the best girl? She's grumbling. You want to go away? You gonna go? Go on then.
Aw.
Good girl.
We love you, Watson.
Hey. Oh, you're sitting down? You can't because you've left a toy in the bed.
So pure.
There we go. She's great.
For some reason, it tried to hide the comment. Watson is so cute. That's a weird.
Well,
one.
that's just not
And
fair.
also, I would die for your dog.
And also, come on, YouTube, filter things better, Lee.
Betterly.
I have an English degree.
Fewer.
Dear, oh dear.
I have to say, I'm being quite efficient with this guy.
Good.
I'm really whipping through it. Need to be careful.
To be honest, I find the Nighthorn quite fiddly to paint.
They have a lot of little bits.
Yeah. That's it. I think it's that you sort of go back and forth so often between the different. Oh,
Sorry.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pinging back and forth between the different colours, which is difficult. I think I don't have to do many more coats on this skin, at least for now. I'll probably go back in later.
It'll get cold.
I'm sort of trying to find that balance between glazing stuff on and glazing stuff on and just painting by more traditional techniques.
Yeah.
That's the most boring thing I've said all day.
Oh, I don't know about that, man.
My own son.
Don't undersell
So
yourself.
insolent. Drink your paint water.
Okay.
Did you?
Huh?
Did you?
Yeah, in my own
I
time.
didn't
Jeez.
have- Okay, no, I didn't have the video chat up because I'm watching the chat.
Oh, the chat.
Yeah, the chat. I
Get
tell you what,
it,
I'll pop the chat out.
Get it like split screened.
That's what I'm doing now. There you go.
Maybe I should be doing that. Yeah, I've got a bit of a weird setup here.
Mason Britt asks, Lolies, what emotion is the ghost expressing?
Yeah.
Are you
what
painting a
emotions is
ghost?
expressing?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are?
to go.
Despite her protests.
Well, the audience spoke. And
Yeah, they
wanted
like
a
my
ghost.
suggestion.
Okay,
it was-
yes,
it
we're
was
all
a
very
ghost.
proud of you.
It was a ghost.
You
or
said
it
a
was,
word.
It was a ghost, or it was honey, and I am not painting honey. Have you seen honey? It'd be really hard.
You can't improve on perfection.
Yeah, so I'm going with the ghost. I don't know. I'm kind of going with whatever I can draw. There was a few suggestions of what emotion the ghost to go for it, and I'm kind of trying a few of them and seeing what I can actually do.
Nice.
Personally, I think he should be expressing some kind of ennui at his predicament. Enjoying a lovely charcuterie board, but obviously being too ethereal to actually grab anything.
Oh, that's tough, isn't it?
Yeah. Cured meats
Like
everywhere.
Tantalus.
Not a bite to eat.
I liked that one. Oh man, you could have nailed the whole quote and it would have cured meats everywhere, and all the boards did shrink. Cured meats everywhere, and not a drop to eat. Okay, never mind.
No, you're right.
Good.
That's elegant, mate. That's...
Gosh, dear oh dear.
I'm swapping over to some Mornfang Brown now, everybody. Just so you're all clued in. Gonna be.
I am swapping.
Gonna be painting some wood.
Go on. I'm swapping to corn red to paint some fabric.
I really like corn red.
It's good.
It's a really nice
It's
shade.
a nice rich colour. He can cure meat, but he cannot cure not touching the meat. So true.
Mm. Sphero64 is just sort of appreciating the fact that we're still streaming, but it sort of sounds like they've never seen a live stream before. Damn, live streaming! You guys are awesome.
Well, we appreciate your support
Yeah,
nonetheless.
thank you, Sphero.
Go away, bubble. There is a bubble in my paint, and it's.
Ugh,
You know what? It's a tough one to pop.
it's the worst.
There it goes. There it goes. Take that.
Has anyone got any top tips for keeping yourself entertained during this working from home season?
If you're struggling to focus, I find if you've not got dressed, having a shower and getting dressed can help reframe your brain.
Yeah.
I think that's useful. That glaze is too thick. I need to pan it out some more. We've had a super chat from Nisansa de Silva that says, cured meat everywhere, not a bite to eat.
What a fantastic
That's
quote that is.
It's going to catch on. Corn Red gives the water a nice kick. It's true. Drink your paint water.
If you had to eat paint,
Yeah.
what shade do you think would taste the best?
We've had this question before.
Have we?
You've asked us this before. Yeah, I said lead belcher because I really like the smell. Because it smells how all Citadel paints used to when I was a child.
Oh, it's nostalgic.
Yeah.
I
I mean, if I'm chugging paint, I may as well get something out of it, eh? There we go. That's a bit. I
think blue.
It'd be
Blue
fun.
paint.
It'd turn your tongue blue like when you have like a blue raspberry lollipop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blue is a nice color.
Yeah.
Maybe purple.
It's my favourite colour.
For a bit of grape flavour.
Oh, I don't know. Like the American synthetic grape flavour, I just don't really get on with it. It tastes very strange to me. So, that's the end of my story.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Mason Britt said, if you had to eat paint, there's literally no way that sentence will end well.
To be fair, most of the sentences I start do not end well.
Yeah.
How was your day in the office today, Will?
Well, the lovely Alex Meehan has been in the office. So
Well,
it's
that's
good.
not been
exactly.
quite as lonely as I thought it would be. So it's been pretty good.
Good.
Did you guys play any games?
We played some Crocodile at lunch.
Good.
Oh, nice.
I mean, who wouldn't? We just got a board in the office, and it's a delight. It's just so good.
If you'd like to see our new board, then head on over to the videos on our channel after this stream finishes, where myself and Matt Jarvis did a little playthrough on it. It was lovely.
Tremendous. Yeah, it's a very good game. It's like a cross
I hope so.
between curling and shuffleboard, and I think it's marvellous.
So I'm sat in a room, right, where the window faces right out onto the street, and it's a very quiet street usually. But right now, there's some people having a chat right outside my window, and they've got a little girl with them, and the girl is just staring in the window at me.
Oh, wow.
It's really weird.
These things never happen until you've got something on.
I used to live in a flat where my room was a basement room, and it had no curtains. So the top of my window was just about street level, so I'd see people walking past. But sometimes people would just have a good old stare in, and that's the story of how I made eye contact with a stranger while in the midst of an intimate act with my ex.
Oh, wow. Wow.
There that goes.
Wow.
When we were in Philly,
Yeah.
I was coming back from dinner with my brother and my niece, and I was sort of like holding my niece in my arms, and there was a guy just doing a poo on the street, and he made full-on eye contact.
No.
And I was
That's
like, come
horrible.
on, mate. Come on now.
That's very not nice.
Just like arm on
That's
the
hilarious.
wall. Just, yeah, not good. And I was just like, okay, let's walk over here, Olivia.
Oh, bless. Goodness me.
Wow, this side of the sidewalk looks interesting.
Yeah.
Matt's posted in the comments. How many practice games did you have this time, Wheels?
Wow,
Wow.
Matt Jarvis, you won as well. You're really trying to sink me live on air, honestly. Take your
Like
victory.
a croc in a knoll.
Matt's just here to stir it up.
Here goes some red. Wow, that really pops on this camera.
Oh wow, it does,
Oh yeah, that's
It kind of
really
looks
nice.
That's
like
only
my screen
one-
in pink, actually.
There's only one coat. And it's
Not
not
bad.
going on very evenly. I don't know what it is about this paint, but it's not mixing very well with the glaze medium.
Felix Nolan says, "Did the man have any toilet paper? Might be valuable.
Oh,
Rare loot drop."
moving on.
Do you not like that one, mate?
What music's everyone listening to at the minute? We sort of had this
Um,
conversation yesterday. It was nice.
Yeah,
Matt
new-
posted in our work chat. It was like, what's everyone listening to?
I regret to inform you that I'm still listening to the new Bombay Bicycle Club album. It's real good. Oh,
Nice.
there's new music from Finn Reagan as well.
Oh, cool.
He's very good. Or least
At the
new to me
minute, I'm
anyway.
absolutely obsessed with a folk artist called Richard Dawson. He does some really great songs. The latest album is like, it's still very folky, but it's about, like there's a song from the perspective of a civil servant, for example, and
Yeah.
there's a song about two people who have just had their pub flooded because the Humber burst its banks. But some of his older stuff is very like proper like English ye olde folky stuff.
Yeah.
And he's got this incredible song called Poor Old Horse, which is based on an actual thing that happened where in a tanner's yard, three men were supposed to dispatch a horse and they really struggled and like just had a terrible time. So it's just an account of that. Where with the chorus, he just sort of wails, "Poor old horse." It's
What
amazing.
the hell?
I'm not kidding. It is incredible. And there's a video of him doing it live in a pub. And at the start of the song, like everyone's talking over him. No one cares. And after a few minutes, it's deathly silent in there, and it's electrifying. He's such a great performer. So that's what I've been listening to.
Wonderful.
I haven't been listening to anything.
No?
Lolies.
Just the podcast.
What podcasts?
Well, just the one. Hello.
Oh, Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad I got you hooked on that. It's a really fun podcast, in fairness.
It is ridiculous.
It's just a daft bit of escapism.
It is ridiculous.
Hello, I'm Duken. Did a super chat saying, "Damn, Alex, you always make the best burns." Which is nice.
Yeah. Can't even remember what I said.
I'm gonna assume that it was directed towards me.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, but I can't remember what I said. Oh well. Oh, look who it is! Hello, sweetie. She's trying to get out. That's why she's up.
She'll have to pay the toll.
The kissy toll.
She's so much bigger than I think she is in my head.
Enormous.
My little chocolate.
Absolute unit.
Say hello. Hello.
This is a large cat. I
I'm
love
done now.
I
Yeah.
seeing pictures of her. She always looks absolutely livid, and it's very funny.
My baby. Are you trying to
A
get
good
out?
cat.
You trying to get out, sweetie? No, she's just
The Knoll Tull, says Matt.
Can you imagine?
You've got to pay the Knoll Toll to get in.
Actually, if we're talking about that crocodile video, Johnny, can you name me as many famous Knowles as you can?
Gallagher,
Yeah.
Edmonds,
Yeah.
Coward,
Yeah.
Noel Clark,
Who's that?
musician, I think. Fart Machine has
Fart
done a super
Machine.
chat and says,
This is
"Quack."
absolutely Alex Meehan. Because that was a joke that we just had in the office with nobody else here. So Alex Meehan is behind
Amazing.
this account. There's someone there's someone doing construction work in one of the buildings next to us.
Fielding.
Yeah, Fielding, because he's read that in the chat. Nice.
No, I didn't. You watch this back, you'll see that my eyes went from my model to the webcam.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? Sorry. There's someone doing construction work next door, and because it's so quiet in the office because there's no one here, like you can hear it really clearly. And it's someone's drilling into a wall, and it sounds like someone is doing a massive fart next door. So I was in the studio, and I just walked over to Mian and I said, "Mian, so can you just turn the fart machine off, please? Thanks." And she's been laughing about it ever since.
Amazing. Honestly, you wanna have been in the office when it was being redone, because it was months of people drilling either above us or below us.
Oh God.
And it would vibrate the desks, and it was just
Just incessant
for minutes on end. It was really fun when you're trying to record videos.
Oh, I imagine.
For a living. In fact, there's a brilliant video where Chris Pratt is on the sofa with Ian Higton, and he just bellows, "Stop it!" at the ceiling, and it stops immediately.
No
and he's
way.
like, "Oh no, oh gosh," because he's such a lovely man. Like, he would never actually yell at someone. And so, while it was a coincidence, he was just like, "Oh no, I can't believe this has happened." It's great. Oh, honey, she's gumming your paint pad.
Painting, yeah.
Now it smells like her. It belongs to her now.
Yeah, she's purring. She's having a nice time.
Good.
Aw. So this guy's now wearing a little red loincloth.
Delicious.
Oh, and you can see the blue coming through, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I quite like the desaturated look on this. I might stop doing the red and then sort of... I'm going to block everything in and then come back to it.
Got wood and metal. Good to go now.
Lovely.
He's got a little hangman thing. A hangman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mean the gallows or the noose?
I guess the gallows is the wooden bit, right?
Yes.
We have a super chat from Daniel Trigg. Thank you all for being wonderful humans during these weird and wonderful times. Can you do more Star Wars Legion to help me get through my backlog?
I think I'm banned from painting Star Wars Legion after what I did to Luke Skywalker
Mickey
when I
Mouse
made him
turned
dice
up to our office
thing.
with a gun after the things that Johnny Keating did to Luke Skywalker. Oh God. I was finding it really difficult to paint white because I'm not really used to painting like actual white armor, and I've tried to find some tips online, and I tried one and it didn't really work. So I don't know.
Duncan Rhodes has, on his new YouTube channel, put out a tutorial for painting stormtroopers specifically.
Ah, well, there you go. Duncan Rhodes, man, what a legend.
Too thin coats.
I need to bring him
Too
in.
thin coats.
Let's start a petition.
Yeah, we should.
To Duncan Rhodes.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you for a second there. You were sort of cutting out.
Let's start a petition to Duncan Rhodes to get him into our office.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Right, back to my ghost.
As you were.
Can we see a progress report on the ghost, or do you want to save it for a big reveal?
Can you even see that?
Ooh,
Sort of.
yeah.
It's difficult because I'm far away from the screen. But I can see a general outline.
I mean, yeah, there's not much to it at the moment. It's just white with a bit of blue.
Are you watercolouring him?
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Huh. My it's fine-ish. My internet went a bit choppy for a minute there. Huh. Can you hear me and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you were.
Jackie Holmes says ghosts are invisible, so it's bang on.
Yeah, top-notch work.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Nah.
No.
I believe in life after love.
Do you believe in...
When we were setting up for this, one of us accidentally hit screen share and then we lost it. Andrew S says I think it might be a gibbet, not a gallows. I think that's correct.
Gibbet.
So there we go. Gibbet, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You believe in life after love.
After love, after love,
I
after
can
love.
feel something side by side. If only there was a
Oh,
vocoder
dear.
plugin in OBS.
Can you imagine?
And then we could reenact,
Oh.
Sir, doesn't your husband have nipples?
Ma'am, no, stop! Those are his nipples!
Oh god.
Lolies does not enjoy that video,
Abby
unfortunately.
enjoyed that video a lot, by the way. I
Yeah.
forgot to tell you.
Ooh, Nisanta de Silva has asked in a super chat, the earlier mention of rare loot drop reminded me, Johnny, will there be any more D&D campaigns like the Hammer of Ethelfrith? Maybe. I'm saying nothing.
Oh, is the hammer the skeleton's hammer?
Yeah, there's a skeleton hammer.
Ah, okay.
I love those skeletons so much. Can you imagine if, I hadn't let them take the hammer
Yeah, I know.
and they'd gone away? In fact, I told Luke to take the hammer. I was like, you've got the hammer now. More skeletons, please. I like doing the voice. Whoa, whoa, a gibbet is the precursor to the guillotine, not a hanging setup. Okay, right. Gosh, a lot of experts on outmoded
worrying
execution
amount of
methods here.
experts. A terrifying amount of experts.
Let's not investigate that further.
Yeah, I can't imagine that there's any repercussions whatsoever.
Blazing
Right.
on some brown.
This is a ghost. Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm haunted.
Well, now
But
you are, yeah.
You just said that you don't believe in ghosts. Oh, you're referring to me in Wheels.
No.
It's because we're so
No, just
hauntingly
joking.
beautiful, Johnny.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Sure.
How dare you, ladies?
Patrick Burke has done a super chat, and the message is, "We do good, boss."
Yay! He did the voice.
Say the line, Bart.
I love that meme where it's like, "Say the line, Warlock." Goes, "I cast Eldritch Blast."
My favourite D&D meme of all time, I'm pretty sure I've brought it up about 8 times on these streams, is creating your first character. Yeah, I think I'll just create someone who's kind of like me, I guess, but fantasy. Creating your 18th character. I am a loaf of bread that carries itself around using Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing stuff.
It's a great one.
I appeared on a friend's podcast. The podcast is very, very good. It's called Worst Foot Forward, where they invite guests on and they pick a topic and they talk about the worst of that. And I chose worst D&D class. And it is a very fun episode because basically I argue my case, and I argued for Warlocks because everyone wants them to cast Eldritch Blast so much that they've just become the sad clowns of D&D. But the two hosts then argue cases for their own. And it's fascinating. You learn things and you laugh, and then a winner is picked. Did I win? You'll have to download the podcast and find out. That's Worst Foot Forward. Download it now.
Johnny,
listen to it
we have to put
after we're
sponsored
done
video
here.
on this stream.
No, I'm just recommending a nice thing that my friends do.
There is not currently an official Dicebreaker Discord, Webster Games. It's something that we want to do in the future.
Yes, but right now, we are still building up a lovely community on the site and on the YouTube channel. And we're grateful to all of you here for being a part of that. I can kill a conversation like no one's business.
I'm grateful too.
Sorry, I'm having a stare off with honey.
Fair. I'm very surprised that my cat Luna's not invaded the stream by screeching. She's half Siamese, and you know they have a yowl. They don't have a meow. And she's kind of old and cranky now. So, succulent Chinese has done a super chat. It says, "What is my crime?
Alex
Enjoying
Meehan.
a meal?
Alex Meehan is on fire today.
A succulent Chinese meal?
Would you ever just invite Alex Meehan in with you? The poor thing. She's doing super chats. to
Alex,
get
just come
involved.
in. It's
Come
fine.
on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come say hello.
Meehan, join us. Poor thing is probably sat. Is she alone just sat in the office right
Well, yeah, I mean, so was I. Where was my sympathy?
It is good that the office is empty enough that you can actually responsibly practice social distancing.
Yeah.
I've painted a belt on me mane. There he is.
Yeah, looking good.
Oh, yeah.
What colour are you
I'm
doing
still-
the hair?
I don't know, because I was going to go with like a slate grey. But now I feel like that's too close to the sort of bluish grey I've gone for.
I think it should be a punk mohawk, personally.
I mean, it does kind of have that energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to block in some more of the colours, and we'll see. I'm quite pleased with how this is kind of turning out, actually.
Perhaps a bright green.
I was thinking maybe a green, but I don't want it to look cartoonish.
Mm. Yeah, he will look like a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Yeah. Linnorn has asked what I'm painting. This is a... I can never remember the name. I'm just going to Google it because I've got a computer. It's a formoid crusher or a formoid crusher from Warcry.
I feel like I just said the same thing twice.
Oh, well.
We've got another super chat from
It's a-
Sansa de Silva who says, Wheels, there is a sentient magic item called Professor Orb, which does carry itself around using Mage Hand. So your idea is not ridiculous.
Wow.
I
Damn.
love that.
I've looked it up. It is a formoroid crusher, and it's a model that you can ally into a wand in Age of Sigmar Warcry, and it's got a big rock with which to smash things.
It
reminds
sounds like-
me... Oh, sorry, carry on.
It sounds like something like an illness that you would get in your.
It sounds a bit like
head.
hemorrhoid, which I think is
Yeah.
what you're getting at.
I was thinking thyroid, but
Or
sure.
thyroid.
It's a formoroid problem.
But yeah, it's reminding me of the Cygors from Warhammer Fantasy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The sort of
Interesting.
Cyclopean artillery piece that the Beastmen had.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you can still have them, but yeah.
Linnorn says it looks like an Urlog High, which is a very good point. They are Lord of the Rings creatures, not unlike cave trolls, but they can go out in the sunlight and stuff.
cave troll.
Oh, actually, my God, I completely forgot. I sent a picture of this to my friend because he plays Warcry with me, and he just sent back, they have a cave troll. So I've named this guy. His name's Boromir. I've completely forgot I did that. Good times.
Rest in peace.
Oh, neck's a bit stiff.
Over there.
Oh, and this album's gone all... No, it hasn't gone all the way around.
Johnny, do you like Death Haven?
Like what?
Death Haven.
Death Haven.
What's that?
A band. They have an album called Sun Bleacher or something like that. I think you would like it
Oh, news to me. I'll check them out.
because it's bright
you.
pink, so you'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
But they're like a very
am I gonna
sort
do
of,
that?
I think like the most because I've only listened to that album because it's quite different from their normal stuff.
Right.
But I think most of their stuff is quite sort of like screamy, shouty, whereas this is like
Oh, cool.
super, almost like post rocky, I guess.
Cool.
It was on my mind
That sounds
recently,
good.
and I
I'll
meant
check
to
it out.
recommend it to you. So whilst it's on my mind still, go and listen to it.
Matt Jarvis says that there's a review of the new TMNT Adventures on the website. I'll check that out.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures.
We've got another super chat from Kenny Stoneman. It says, I once made a
Hey.
druid gnome called David who rode a dire fox. The DM thought it was hilarious. No one else got it. Also, where should I send your poems?
I think.
Dave.
Do
That's
we
a good
have
question.
like a mailing address anywhere on the website?
No, only the office. There's no like PO box, which is galling. Is that? Oh, that's a bird skull. I see now. Okay.
We'll get back to about that one. We've also got another super chat from Lionorn or Leonorn, who says, actually, the real life quote is, they've had a cave troll. So there.
Is it? They've had a cave
don't know.
troll. I think there's a joke there that I'm not getting because I'm slow.
They've eaten a cave troll.
They've had a cave troll.
Right, this guy is blocked out. So I'm going to start hitting it with some washes. I'll do a little camera close up. How much time we got left?
Yeah. 54 minutes.
Yeah, I reckon I can get this guy done, you know?
Wicked.
Yeah, maybe
That's-
not his base, but...
Yeah. That's a reversal of roles. Normally I'm storming ahead and
Yeah, I know.
you're really taking your time.
I think I'll get this ghost done in 54 minutes.
Do it, mate.
Excellent. Oh, it's an Apollo 13 reference.
Okay. No clue, I'm afraid.
And while we're plugging, Tim the Goblin, brackets Alex Meehan, has reviewed my. I haven't read the review yet, but I'm excited about that game. I backed up Kickstarter, and I haven't played it yet, but I hear it's good fun. So there.
Here we go. I think I've put it on autofocus now. Guess we'll find out. Is it? No. Are you on autofocus? That's definitely not autofocus, so that one must be. There we go.
You
Right.
okay, Wheels?
Here's where I am right now. You're going to have to look on the stream if you guys want to look. So he's all blocked out. So this is pre-washes, which will give it a bit more detail. But he's got like a sort of pale kind of rope colour that I just sort of mixed Mornfang brown and pallid witch flesh together for. But yeah, I'm going to start washing him, make him look more dirty and ghosty. So stay tuned for that.
You normally wash things to make them look cleaner.
Not the way I use
inverted
washes.
world. I suppose mud baths exist.
Yeah.
And sand baths. And bird baths.
All baths. Depending on what fluid is inside of them.
Big baths, small baths, some as big as your head.
Right. I'm going to start with some Agrax Earth Shade.
Agrax.
Agrax.
That one was just for me.
It sounded like a line from Age
Go
of
on.
Empires.
No.
You know when you click on a villager? Agrax.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Shadow of the Colossus. Your horse is called Agro. And when you call him, he goes, Agro!
Ah, okay. I've only played a bit of Shadow. I feel like I missed the time. There we go. Oh yeah, Agrax Earthshade is just amazing.
It is very, very good. So I'm not. Obviously there are so many different paints out there. There are very few that I would consider to be absolutely essential to anyone. But Agrax Earthshade is one of them. I'd recommend that to anyone. Also, Vallejo Glaze Medium is lovely. So there.
There, take your suggestions.
I don't know what else to do on a go. It's pretty much just white with an outline.
Is he in front of a charcuterie board?
No!
Well,
there's
then
no
you know
space,
what
huh?
else you need to do.
That's adorable. That's really lovely.
Here the content goes.
It's the
I love
ghost
it.
of all our
I'd
content that we
absolutely
would have
love it.
filmed if we got to be in the office together.
That's the best thing that's ever been painted on one of these streams.
Wow.
There, I said it.
Thanks, mate.
What's next? What should I paint
What?
next?
That also includes my work.
God.
I'm not specifically trying to do you down.
God, someone's got a favourite child, honestly.
Wow, someone's got massive insecurities.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I see. The chat. What's the chat suggesting for the next painting?
Is it a charcuterie board?
Johnny, are you liking the Fiery Sea of Thieves update? Oh my god, yes. The blunder bombs are amazing. I love Sea of Thieves so much. I've been playing it a lot this week.
You know the fish thing that you've been talking about for a long time? Does that work? Does that fish thing that you've been wanting to try for ages, does that actually work?
Do you mean setting someone else's ship on fire by leaving a fish on?
Yes.
It absolutely works, Wheels.
Oh, fantastic. I was really worried that wasn't going to be a thing. You were going to be really let down.
No.
By the way.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. Are you playing tonight?
Maybe. I'll give a shout if I do. I probably am. But it depends what my wife fancies doing tonight. So I'll let you know. There was one time we were playing Sea of Thieves and we'd sort of formed a very shaky alliance with a player who didn't have a mic, so we were just typing to each other, and also was, we'll say they were bold in their spelling choices. And one of my friends snuck aboard the ship and stuck a pomegranate on their stove. They did manage to see the funny side eventually, but they were like, "Why? Why are you pomegranate?" So now, among my Sea of Thieves friends, anytime one of us does something unfair, it's like, "Why are you pomegranate?" And it's very funny.
I back in the days where I used to play League of Legends.
Hey.
I was playing Fiddle, which is the horrible thing that scared us at PAX East. Fiddlesticks.
Oh, yeah.
Fiddlesticks, sorry. And I think I just fluffed up my ult, which is basically a thing that you get every now and again, and it's really powerful.
I know what an ult is.
No, it's not for your benefit, mate. There are people in the chat who might not have played. And yeah, exactly. And somebody replied with "Lol fiddle troll ulti," and I'm just it's been stuck in my head since I was about 14 years old. That one weird comment that somebody put no thought into whatsoever. I've never been able to stop thinking about it. It's nuts.
That's very good. I didn't used to play League, but I did play Dota 2 for a while. My favourite was Lich.
I don't really know anything about Dota.
It's good.
Cool.
Kenny Stoneman has done another super chat saying, "Lolies, you should draw a new location for Curios."
I've never played Curios.
That is the one where you are architects. And you go to forbidden temples and stuff and grab gems. And it was one of the first videos that featured Alex Meehan and Matt Jarvis after they joined.
Oh.
It's a cute little tidbit.
Well.
Alex Meehan, who was still presumably choosing not to show herself. Either that or...
I mean, to be
Show
fair, she's probably
yourself,
setting
damn
up another Google account.
Yeah, I assume so. Oh yeah, that Agrax has come down an absolute treat.
Agrax.
Oh, that looks fantastic. I'm going straight back to the camera, guys. This one looks so good. The thing I love about my Agrax as well is I've had it for a little while and it's gotten a bit goopy, but it's actually really good because when you really want to age and darken stuff, with just one shade and it is good to go.
What is going on with this? This red glaze is not my friend right now. Oh, it's separating.
Here we go. Next update. Look at that. What a change. Amazing. Agrax Earth.
I mean, it absolutely is the make look good water, isn't it?
Makes things look good. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff.
Ah, beautiful.
So, People are still saying I'm a bit quiet, by the way, so I'm just going to crank it a tiny bit more.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do next is... Have I got my crimson wash? I did not. Oh, I've got normal. Yeah, that's what I use. My word. So I'm going to put a wash on his cloak, on his purple cloak. And that's just going to darken him down a bit. And then I'm going to do some dry brushing to make him look more like a ghost, which he is.
Lolies.
Yeah.
In the chat, Mason Britt has asked what you are naming the ghost.
Charcuterie.
Oh. I don't know. What do you want to name it?
Charcuterie.
I think let the chat
Good
name the
name for a
ghost.
Sharkers.
Dreadful.
What?
Absolutely dreadful. M. Haller says the texture on the wood is wonderful, Wheels.
Thank you, Em. For anyone who didn't hear us when we first sort of like hinted on one of these streams, M. Haller is the person who designed all the graphics that sit around Dungeon Breaker. So like the logo.
I like them, they're nice.
And the lower thirds and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Arnold Spectranegger? Alex Goolies?
Alex Goolies is pretty good.
Alex
Alex
Goolies
Goolies
is
is
kind of
great.
great. That's from
Ghost
Lynn on.
Ghost face. Always strong.
Classic. Okay. Who disturbs my slumber? Someone's WhatsApping me.
Oh, sorry, we're keeping you up, mate. God.
No, sorry, it's just something I've got into the habit of saying. Because I really like the big the sand tiger at the start of Aladdin.
Yeah.
Who disturbs
Cave of
my
Wonders.
slumber? That's the one.
My favourite
Yeah,
sort of like ominous creature quote is from Adventure Time, where I can't remember what episode it is, but that creature comes out and it says, "Why have you come here, Fon the human?" or something like that. And he's like, "How did you almost know my name?"
Yeah,
I have
another one.
approximate knowledge of many things.
Yeah, it's the cat.
Sphinx thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that is in the episode where that's a great episode. They smash in the fourth wall where there's like a dungeon, and Jake's like, "I can't be bothered." Ben's like, "I'm gonna do it by myself. I bet you I can be in and out inside 11."
There's a ghost.
Is that me?
There's a ghost
Oh,
in the
no.
studio. Help! Help, everyone! Help! I sure hope the ghost doesn't stand right here, which is where the camera is. Help! Help! Help!
Oh man, I love you so much.
Trying to maintain social distance. Like
There's
you
nothing
know,
scarier than that.
social distance. Love the kids.
I'm making sure that people keep safe in this terrible pandemic climate from beyond the grave.
Oh wow, Joseph Edwards has done a sizable super chat saying charcuterie boards for all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
There
so
go,
much.
That's a fun bit.
A big shout out, please, to Alex Meehan. Oh, they're already doing it. There we go. It's fine. Matt Java says
absolutely-
Meehan in all caps.
I loved that. That was amazing.
Stay spooky, kids. And safe. Spooky and safe. Right.
Social distance ghost.
Bye.
Oh boy!
Oh, that gave me life.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
I'm really digging this model.
Mate, me too.
This is a fun
This guy's coming out well. How's your Godforge model coming along, Lolies?
My what?
How's your Godforge model coming along?
Oh, great. Yeah. Looking great. No, I've gone with something else now.
What are you painting this
Oh,
time?
oh.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Yeah.
You know I love a surprise.
Exciting.
All right, I need to do some dry brushing, but there's a bit of blue on this brush, so I'm just going to make sure it's nice and clean. Because I'm dry brushing like basically white, so any kind of pigment whatsoever, and it'll pick it up.
I thought it said any kind of Pikmin then.
I've never played
What a
Pikmin, but it
game.
looks really cute.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I'm going to do the metals, and then it's getting worryingly on for the stage at which I have to pick a hair colour for this chap.
Bright
No, I'm
green,
quite pleased with it so far.
bright green, bright green.
No. So you can kind of see, if you look at the front of the cloak, where bits are darker and bits are lighter, that's all the same red, it's just that I pre-shaded it, so the tonal values are already sort of in there.
Mm.
And you should be able to see like the musculature on the arms still. It maintains all of the highlights you do, but you just get to colour it. And it's a really satisfying method of painting. One I very much enjoy. Daniel Trigg says, Alex, me and you are do not deserve you. Never a truer word spoken.
It's true. It is true.
Right.
Oh no.
Tim Whitehead says, good thing we were talking about ghosts and not mummies, because there is not enough toilet roll left.
We. Well, that album's finished. What do I listen to now?
Our voices, our beautiful, beautiful voices.
I'm already listening to those.
Oh, this is one of the most relaxing paint streams we've done yet, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not too hot.
In spite
It's
of-
just me in the studio. That's always nice.
Yeah. We haven't bickered
Yeah.
much.
Not at all.
We've covered a lot of interesting topics, from the automotive habits of amphibians
I
to.
knew you were going to bring that up again.
Look, callbacks make people feel clever. They just do.
Do you mean you when you say that? That was...
No. That's, as a comedic device, callbacks make people feel clever. Because they remembered something.
I'm kidding, Johnny.
No, I know. It's just my favourite thing when you try and wind me up is to deflect it by explaining things patiently and in all seriousness.
Going into dad mode.
There's another mode?
I mean, there are, mate, but that doesn't mean that you're aware of them.
Very good.
Here we go. If anyone wants a top tip for how to make things look ghosty, no matter what colour.
Talk to Alex Meehan.
Talk to Alex Meehan about materials.
Or Alex Ghoulies.
But yeah, I've got like this little technique that I use now, which I'm sure somebody else has done before me. But you start with an entirely white model. You pick the color wash that you want. So in this case, I've got one called Druky Violet, which is purple. Give it a wash over all the bits that you want ghosty, and then you just dry brush, getting weaker as you go towards the top of the model, with a really, really light color. So I've got Pallid Witch Flesh here. And then I might go over the top of that for even brighter white with White Scar. And then it just gives this sort of ghoulie effect, which I'll show you in a bit, but it makes it look all ghosty and like they're an apparition.
I used the same technique when I was painting Nighthaunt.
Oh, there you
I'll
go.
go get one so I can show you. There's a super chat from Jake the Pirate saying, given social isolation, Discord breaker soon? We will eventually make a Discord, but for the time being, we're holding fire because we want to talk to you on our actual website and on our YouTube channel.
However,
Which-
I do like the name Dicecord.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we'll probably have to use that. Hang on. I'm going to go get... Oh, yeah. Britt Kelly says Will's figure reminds me of the Hanging Deadlands. That is a very good point. The Hanging Judge is a terrifying enemy. But anyway, I'm going to go get a ghost. Yeah, that.
Let's play Deadlands soon. I love some Deadlands. Deadlands.
I wouldn't know Lolies. I've never played it.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, she.
She what? Who's she?
Oh, she. That's it.
That's all you got to say.
She. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I really want to play on Dicebreaker because I need my character that I use. I need him to
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy doody.
I need him. I need everyone to know of him. I love him. Howdy doody.
I do love the idea
Howdy, y'all.
of someone in a cowboy setting actually being called Howdy. It is very funny. And also probably an absolute nightmare to GM.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like that's your goal with a lot of your characters.
That is, yeah, very much my goal. It's gotta be done. You know yourself. You gotta
Yeah.
keep them on their toes.
Absolutely, especially Johnny.
Especially Johnny.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. That's my. There you go. That's my Lord Executioner or whatever. That's the one I painted up.
Oh yeah.
It's got like an ombre, and you can see.
Colour.
Yeah, it just shows you something a little bit different.
Okay.
And then I actually went a bit harder on the wispy dry brushing at the bottom of this one. But there we go.
Oh,
I'm quite pleased with that one, actually.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
There you go. It's on a
Reece Stoneman
horse.
says this is simply for keeping calm and carrying on. Thank you all. Thank you for all you do to keep people sane. Rather. Jesus Christ. Been rewatching Breakquest Club and laughing my loneliness away. This past 3 episodes of Breakquest Club have been really, really funny.
I really enjoyed that one.
I think, I don't want to compliment myself. I want to compliment everyone else by saying that I think the group has really come into their own, like, ridiculously quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would agree. Actually, it's very strong.
I do really like the running gag that Hell only does cool things when nobody else is around.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone really gelled. It's nice. That's not always the easiest thing to build up, is that rapport, but it's good.
Where is Luna?
She'll be cuddled up next to my wife. It's quite cold today.
Oh.
Do you want me to go get her?
No, not she's cuddled up.
Well, she'll just go straight back. I can even return the cat to her. Give me a couple of minutes, and I'll...
It's a wholesome pet stream.
Yeah.
Is there any other kind?
Right now, so nobody wants to see
Brilliant. Second Class Angels done a super chat that says, "What is the strangest RPG character in a game?" A friend to is trying to be a psychic fish that lives in a fishbowl. That's pretty weird. I was a space pilot in a game called Scum and Villainy, but I was secretly 40 rats in a suit.
Yes.
So anytime I took damage, I exploded into 40 rats. And if I took any damage, a rat would die, and I'd come back slightly smaller.
Aww. I've literally just started in Zoe Delahunty's... I cannot talk anymore. Zoe Delahunty Light's campaign, playing as a grung assassin who is a French frog. And he is so much fun to play. Whenever he is in a pub... drinks just appear beside him and cigarettes just fall into his mouth.
Amazing.
It's just a running gag that I'm going to keep going.
We've got another super chat. Johnny, Ox's stream yesterday, they were discussing your vast knowledge of whales, even though you're afraid of them. The theory was knowing more makes them less scary. Any truth to that? No, it's not a method by which I'm trying to make them less scary. I just find their size terrifying. But I'm also fascinated by them. I just find them really interesting. So I guess it's just morbid curiosity that this thing that is so alien to my brain and causes me to freak out could be so striking. I think that's it. It's hard to articulate sometimes.
Mm.
I do hate them, but I love reading about them. So yeah, unpick that one.
Really happy
Brain
with this guy.
blasters. Good.
I think he's ready to.
Yeah, this guy's coming on all right.
now.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I just broke a pencil, but it scared me.
Oh,
I'm now not painting, I'm now just coloring pencils.
fair enough. You
Look,
don't-
when you were painting with watercolors, it was fine, but coloring pencils, honestly.
Well, technically, they're those
Hey.
pencils that you can put water on and they'll turn into watercolors.
Oh, they're watercolor
Oh,
pencils.
cool.
Yeah.
Here he
Exactly.
is. Look at that. Oh, I'm really happy with this guy. This is my Guardian of Souls. All done in
sounds
under
like
2
you-
hours.
Nice.
It sounds like you're that's like a name of you're like a stage name.
It is a
Guardian
stage
of
name.
Soul.
Introducing to the
And
stage.
in the purple corner.
Very good.
Hailing from the court of Nagash himself.
Good old Nagash.
Yeah, really happy with that one. I'm not sure what to do now, though.
Grab another model.
Oh, I don't know what's in the office, to be honest.
Well, go look. We
No.
can hold the fort. Okay. Wow.
I might just do like really teeny little details until the stream ends.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only half
Why
an hour
not?
left.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. Was a nah, that's fine.
Ooh, what is going on with some of this today?
Technoir asked if I'm going to paint the base. I was going to, but I've forgotten to bring in the dark grey colour that I usually use for these guys. So I don't want it to look completely different to everyone else. So I'm just going to do it when I get home, I think. Also, I've got like grass and stones and stuff that I base with, but I've lost my glue. I don't know where it's gone. Just like standard PVA. And it's really annoying because it's quite essential.
I took it. It is mine now.
No, it's not that one.
I'm going to glue things to other things. Poorly.
You bastard.
That hurt my throat.
I had quite a sore throat after doing the most recent RPG that we've recorded, which will be coming to the channel soon.
Yep.
Oh
I
yes.
can imagine. That was a lot of fun, that one.
That was so
It's
funny.
good.
Yeah, please look forward to that on the channel sometime soon because it is going to be a barrel of laughs.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm gonna
we'll
edit
probably
that
talk
up
about what we're
tomorrow.
playing, right? You said the footage is fine, isn't it?
Yeah, the footage is fine. We played a game called Worldwide Wrestling where we all play as superstar wrestlers. And the session is an episode, so it contained 3 matchups, but also locker room interviews, promos, live commentary, and Matt Jarvis as our DM. And my God, that man can run a game. I was exhausted afterwards, but absolutely enraptured. And it was the last day with all of us in the office. Although sadly, Sarah wasn't there as they were feeling a little under the weather. But it was just wonderful. We spent hours screaming about imaginary pro wrestling. And it really helped, actually. It was nice. Speaking of which, Alex Gray has done a super chat saying, feeling low today, staying in. Any tips? I think be kind to yourself. A lot of people are going through a pretty weird scenario at the minute. And I think if people expect too much of themselves in times like this, then it can only make things harder. So
Yeah, I think somebody made a good point on Twitter the other day where they were saying like, does anyone else feel like really pressured into being like the perfect quarantine person?
Yeah.
I guess like you kind of feel like you have to be like doing all this stuff, and it's like when actually maybe you just want to sit in your jammies and eat ice cream
Yeah.
and watch a bit of telly. Like that's totally
That's
fine,
it.
I think.
Your
Especially
first priority, is to look after yourself.
yeah, I think especially in these early days when you're kind of like just got to get your head around it all. It's surreal, the situation.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Was that the super chat that you just read out, Johnny? There was one that was blue, I think, and it whizzed by a bit fast.
That was the blue one. I'm
Yeah.
going to do the green one right now.
Alrighty.
It's from Kitayarian. Oh, sorry about the pronunciation. Says, you're all so lovely. Thank you for streaming. It's all laughing. Excited for more D&D. Love from all the groups. Oh no, D&D with a heart emoji from all the groups. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I had to read that one out because I really sounded like a doddering old man. They said, excited for more D ampersand D, and then there is a pictogram of an heart.
Oh, how
But there we
peculiar.
go.
They have attached a painting.
Oh, whatever will they think of next?
Okay, I've done my first bit of what I'm doing now, which is a surprise.
It's Johnny. Oh, it looks really good.
You know, I offered to cook dinner for my nephew the other day. He said, don't worry, we shall ask deliver ooh.
Yes, he was very expressive about how excited he was about this Deliver company. Deliver? Ooh.
That was worth it. That was worthwhile. Oh, God. I wonder why my eyes were going squinty. I was painting with my glasses on.
I have to say, whilst we're talking about the
Yes.
RPG, by the way,
Yeah.
so part of the... I think this is actually part of the rule set. Like, the adverts thing was just a fantastic...
That was an added extra.
added extra from Mega GM Matt Jarvis. But we... I'm pretty sure in the rules it states that whoever's not currently in a match will serve as the commentators commentating on a match. So Matt sort of introduced these three personalities that were recurring for each of the matches and sort of talking over them, which were also hilarious. But it meant that you could just like bring out the most laboured puns possible in like a peppy
brilliant.
American accent. It was liberating.
It was such a joy. I want to play it again. I mean, we left that room determined that we will play that game again because I think the audience will quite like it. And if we can bring in guest wrestlers from other, then that would just be fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me. Drink your paint water.
I think I'm going to use this white scar and get some really, really fine edge highlights on this.
Yes. They're nice sculpts. They do have a lot of those edges you just
Yeah.
pick out, which is very pleasant.
Especially around the sort of like skull face thing around his head.
Talking of fine details, I've got, I think, maybe 4 grey hairs in my beard at the minute, Lolies, if you wanted to add those. And in my hair, there's loads. Like, it's not that obvious when from afar, but oh boy, every time I get on a plane and I stand in the bathroom with that light shining down, I just get really sad. I'm like, oh wow, jeez, that's a lot.
Lovely bit of salt and pepper.
And we're in effect. Want you to push it back. Oh, just me, that one. Okay.
Salt and pepper's here. Salt and pepper's here.
Okay. Thank God.
Come on, mate.
Me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I wasn't sure if.
No, I mean,
Sorry,
have some faith. Just because we didn't.
Oh, I see. The Castaway DC has done a superb chat that says, for old man Johnny, and there is a pictogram of a dog. Then there is a tiny painting of a heart with some sort of sparkles or possibly buboes. And then There is
What looks like a phallus.
a small pictogram of an aubergine, and then says, "Incidentally, I have wrestled. Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink." I don't get it. I'm too old. Mhm. Lolies, you've actually been going to wrestling school. How's that
I
been?
have. I miss it dearly.
Oh.
It's good. I was going good when I was going, but I haven't gone since. Oh my god. Sorry, I just looked over at Honey and she's lying in the funniest way. Anyway, haven't gone since since before we went to PAX East.
Oh, okay. Well, that's only a few weeks.
It's like 3 or 4 weeks, I think, but I won't be going back anytime soon either, so it's sad times.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll slip
But yeah,
right
it was
back
really
into it.
fun. It's very strange and great and yeah, I love it.
Strange and great
really
is such a good combo, in fairness.
Yeah, it really is. It's like yeah. Andy goes to the same school as me actually.
Ah,
And
well.
yeah. Small world.
Maybe we'll just have a massive brawl sometime.
Oh, Hundy P.
Yeah, when the Gamer Network Battle Royale does kick off, glad that we have so much practice in.
Yeah.
As a video channel. I really think we're going to annihilate everyone.
Yeah, I'd back us, but all I'm saying is, if in the end it boils down to Eurogamer and Dicebreaker and Aoife's still up,
Yeah.
I'm betraying everyone. I'm turning heel.
Mate, that's a coward's move.
She's
That's
unbeatable.
such a coward's move.
Yeah, but mate,
She's better to be.
hold up. No. Unbeatable doesn't mean, well, I guess I have to join them then. You can die honorably.
No, to quote Benny in The Mummy, it is better to be at the right hand of the devil than in his path.
I disagree.
Yeah, but I quoted from The Mummy, so that's got to be. Come on. Brendan Fraser's finest hour and 26 minutes, or however long it is.
It's pretty good.
Tuesday Forever says, chance of a Dicebreaker / You mean like that time we played Cube Quest live at PAX?
Available on our channel now.
Which you can watch on the channel.
Do it.
Do it, come on. Watch it.
Oh. Another thing that happened during that wrestling RPG record is that I showed Johnny Crystal Beam Mammoth from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Oh, wow,
Which, I don't know, if anyone in the chat has not seen it, it's quite a thing.
It is quite something.
There's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That gets featured in one of the animated shows called Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And it's like a woolly mammoth thing. And for whatever reason, like when the sort of like English localization team were doing the voice acting for this show, they were just
I'm laughing just thinking about it.
They were just like, yeah, I think this sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So there's just about like 10 clips of it coming up. And like there's a bit where he like falls into a trap card or something and he's like, hasta la vista, baby. It's just incredible.
We've got two super chats. Firstly, Lord Poos09 has said, but Johnny, look at what happened to Benny.
Yeah.
That's fair. He did get entombed and then eaten by scarabs. Spoilers.
That's what happens if you sign Aoife.
And Scott has on a super chat and says, have you all ever thought of getting a little squad of dwarf ironbreakers, painting them in the channel colours and calling them the Dicebreakers?
Ooh.
I kind of love that idea. I really like dwarves in general. Like whenever I play D&D, I'm like, I'm a dwarf. Make me a dwarf. Don't care about anything else. And I do paint up Kharadron overlords, who are like sky dwarves. But that is a fantastic idea, quite frankly.
Well, our first painting stream was us painting Dicebreaker coloured.
It was, yeah.
miniatures.
Oh, Sarah H says, this has been lovely, but I have to go. Making bread because the stores are all out. Look forward to your home. Absolutely incredible. I hope the bread turns out wonderfully.
I could bake my own bread.
Yeah.
My God.
I hope it's got good aeration. I hope it's got a nice crust. I hope it cuts well. I hope it's delicious.
Maybe that's what I should be doing for the next Dice Baker.
Bread.
Perhaps.
Why not?
Just bread.
There must be a game that just has bread in it.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
You know, in
I mean,
Tapestry,
wheat is.
You know, in Tapestry, the food resource is just mushroom. You could just like put a mushroom on a plate and be like, "There you go, lads. Tapestry mushroom.
Yeah.
Job's a good one."
Cool.
Then it'll
Take that into consideration.
then it'll be as exciting as the game. So.
Oofed. Wow. Ooh,
Shay just keeps
William
coming.
Ryan. William Ryan has said, "Why do I have a feeling Johnny's theme music in the wrestling game?"
You cut out there, mate. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah.
Right. William Ryan says, "Why do I have a feeling?"
No.
Wrestling game.
No.
Oh no.
How about now? Should I try again?
Try a sentence now, yeah.
William Ryan says, "Why do I have a feeling Johnny's theme music in the wrestling game?"
Yeah. No.
Say.
No. Then it cuts out.
No.
Again.
This
God's
is-
sake.
This is
What's
horrible.
The Undertaker? Why do I have it was the Undertaker? I'm reading it myself now. Why do I have a feeling it was the Undertaker?
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling at the situation.
Yelling at the internet.
It's so horrible to start a sentence and then have people just go, "No, no." Oh.
Oh god.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad we got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
All of Johnny's
Clans of
speech is now monosyllabic, just in case.
Clans of Caledonia has tiny loaves of bread as a.
As a...
Nope.
Have you tried cutting out
Turning
and
it
joining
off
back
and
in
on
again? Yeah, literally.
As a resource, la 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 la.
No.
Oh.
That's gonna slightly mess up the. Yeah, there we go.
No. Is that better?
I mean,
No.
you said no and it cut out halfway through, which is quite impressive.
Yeah.
No.
That was better. Try a sentence.
No, I got nothing.
You're being censored, apparently, according to Shani Gaussian.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm cursed, according to Virgil Drister. No.
You're sounding all right now. Try this new super chat from JP Corkery.
JP Corkery has done a super chat and says, "Thank you so much. I really needed distractions like this stream after a rough week as my father passed away. Stay safe and look after yourselves." You too, JP. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you look
that
after
must be really
yourself,
tough.
JP, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We do, our jobs are very, very silly, but it means a lot that we're able to do stuff like this and help people have a bit of a giggle.
Absolutely.
Even when, you know, I'm just trying to say things and my two colleagues, my two best friends in the whole world are
That's
just
not
yelling
true,
no.
is it?
No. You're my best friends in this video call right now.
I'm surprised you'd even give us that, mate.
Here's something to cheer you up.
Why am I blonde?
You were
All
blonde.
right.
I'm not
Beggars
blonde.
choosers.
Me and Johnny have the
Compared
same
to
hair
Johnny,
you're
colour.
You're pretty blonde, mate.
What? That's brown.
Brownish.
Compared to Johnny, you're blonde.
Yeah.
Sorry, can I have some backup in chat that I'm not blonde? I feel like I'm going insane.
Oh my god.
It's a lovely picture.
Just say
blonde.
nice.
It's a lovely
Just say
picture.
thank you for
and
me
thank you
doing
very
a nice
much.
thing for you.
Thank you very much for doing a nice thing for me. However, am I blonde or am I not? Because I don't think
Right.
I am.
You can be blonde or you can be ginger. All right.
I'm not ginger. I'm not orange.
Well,
Well.
I'll make you ginger.
Well,
Oh no, it's all the wheels are all coming off.
no, I'm still here.
We should get these as pins.
Wheels is Viking blonde, mucky blonde.
Mucky
Yeah.
blonde.
Why am I blonde? I'm clearly of flaxen hair.
It's brown.
Yeah, nah, it's a lot lighter, dude. Dark blonde, blondish,
You know
blondish,
you
dirty
can-
blonde.
Right, hold up. Johnny is not like
Very dark, nutty blonde.
For God's
Dirty
sake.
blonde.
Johnny is not like the epitome of brown, and if it's not exactly like Johnny's, then you're blonde. That's not how it works. I can have
Listen.
I can have a
Dirty
bright
blonde.
brunette.
It's dirty blonde, but
Dicebreaker.
still blonde.
We use the Chiodini scale of reference at Dicebreaker. Anything above 5'8" is considered tall.
William Hype says, "What's the blonde guy complaining about?"
Oh no. God.
Hello, I'm Duke, and has done a super chat saying, "Oh, great picture, Alex. It is lovely. Thank you for making it and kicking off such a big argument." Emily Blade. Oh, Emily Blade has done a super chat saying, "For the Watson and Honey Treat Fund, thank you for all the smiles during these strange times." Thank
Actually,
you.
we've only
I
got a few
will.
minutes left, so I'm gonna go with honey.
Okay. I will feed Watson £2.50 this evening.
Look forward to cleaning that one up.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, what was that sound? That was extremely
It's the
good.
fart machine.
She was lying on the camera, right?
Lolies.
And has decided to take it with her.
Lolies, you've covered the microphone with honey.
And Honey's brought a tripod bag. That's incredible.
Oh my god.
She's actually holding on to the bag, I swear to God.
This has been a good one. This has been fun. We will be streaming as per usual every Thursday around 3 p.m. Next week we'll play something, probably an RPG.
Yeah.
Yay.
Maybe we'll have a special guest. Who knows?
Maybe
can we say, though?
we will.
No,
Oh.
let's keep just in case.
Oh, it's really exciting. It's really exciting.
Just in case.
Just in case, but it is real exciting.
Yeah. It
So
should be-
make
it'll
sure
be a
you're
fun one.
here next Thursday, 3 p.m. GMT. Because let's be honest, nobody's got anything better to do right now.
Aw. Oh man, I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. This
Yeah, me
is
too,
fun.
man. I've had a great stream.
Yeah. And it's coming on nice. Ah, what fun. Oh, honey. She's very sweet. Bless her.
I love really docile cats that just sort of.
Oh,
flop
Luna's one of those. Because the Siamese genes, they mean that she ragdolls when you pick her up.
around.
I'll go get her.
Yeah.
Now, again, everyone, I'm just going to walk off into the darkness. And I know you found that ominous last time. It's fine. It's just the light's not on back there. So I'll be right back. Hold on.
I live in a white void. You live in a black void. It's fine.
Benjamin Bloomer says, "Wheels, now Honey's hair is brown."
Honey's got ginger bits.
She does have ginger bits, but she's mostly like her base color is like a brown. And then she's got ginger bits and she's got black bits as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, you do.
The This Is Fine plushie in the background is actually incredibly creepy now that I'm looking at
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh, that's horrendous. So I've done some fine details that I'll be ready to show in a second. which look pretty cool.
I put some grey into Johnny's beard, by the way.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
look, it's
Hold
a
on.
cat.
So, this is Luna.
Hello.
She is half Siamese. And she's scrunched up right now because she's a bit pissed off with me. But
Oh my
see how she ragdolls? You pick her up and she just goes
Why is
limp.
that a thing?
It's been bred into them because they're companion cats. So you can really just like.
That's so.
She's so
strange.
docile. Sometimes I wear her as a hat. It just.
No way.
Oh, I could not do that to Honey.
Oh my god.
She's a good cat. She loves belly rubs. You going? Are you going? You had enough of me. Here, I will just give you belly rubs now. Virgil Drister's done a super chat. Did you already read this one?
No,
No.
go ahead.
Says, thank you guys for making people laugh in these strange times. Love your channel. And can we just appreciate the cute piece of art real quick? It is a very good piece of art. See, look, there we go. She's now a little cannonball and I'm rubbing her belly.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
want
definitely
to live like Cannonball, careless and free. Anyone? Bit Savage Garden?
Good cat. Sorry, there's a swing and a miss for me.
I want to run through the jungle. You could go
This
way
is the
high.
rest of
I
the
can't do it.
stream.
Okay, right. This is a soothing stream.
Nice.
Okay. That's enough. I have tormented you for long enough. Thank you, Luna. She's away now.
I must
Goodbye.
away now.
My people need me. Caitlin's done a super chat saying, please give your pets lots of love from me. We lost our cat, Accio, unexpectedly the other day. Accio. Unexpectedly the other day, my family's taking it hard. Thanks for the company. Oh, I'm really sorry about that.
Sorry to hear it, Caitlin.
It's dreadful. It's always hard to lose a pet. I know people are like, oh, it's just an animal. That's not true. Like, they're as much a part of the family as anyone else. Well, super chat's coming in quick. Emmy Blader says, oops, I forgot Luna. Now they can have a $5 each. Hopefully £5 notes pass through easier. Thank you. I'll keep you posted.
To be fair, I imagine
Speaking of, Lord Poos has done another super chat that says, Johnny, it's cat in the hat, not cat for a hat.
That's
I wish
just your
somebody had told
interpretation,
me.
my friend.
I've been wearing that cat like a hat for, God, 7 years now.
Would you guys,
when did we-
seeing as we're about to finish, would you guys like to see my completed
Yes, please.
model?
Yes, please.
You'll have to look at the stream, obviously, because I'm going to do the close-up cam again. But
Yes.
here he comes. I've given him a ghostly face.
There's a massive
some
delay
reason-
for me. They're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, hold on. Why does the objectively not blonde man not have a cat?
Because
Oh, there
I'm in
isn't
the
an
office,
enormous
unfortunately. So I don't have Toto or Rosie with me.
Also, we don't know who the objectively not blonde man is.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Oh, hang on. You're just getting
I
up
still can't
on
see.
the stream.
Yeah, you're just getting
Oh,
up.
have you got a mega delay?
Oh, it's very good.
Yeah. Oh.
Lovely. Good work.
Yeah, I've gone
Spooky.
really white on his face that he looks like he's got sort of a ghostly apparition
Yeah.
coming through.
The sort of the spirits surrounding him are really good as well.
Skulls.
I like.
There we
Good
go.
job. Nice work.
All that in 2 hours stream. God, I feel productive.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I am after this going to plan out what we're going to eat for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Lick
I'm
it.
going to make a cup of
Sorry,
tea. I'm going to
Honey's
finish.
licking my mini.
I'm going to finish drinking my paint water,
Mhm.
and then we'll see where the evening takes us.
Amazing.
I hope everyone has a lovely one. Like I say, thank you so much for joining us on the stream. Both you two and the people watching at home will be around. We're going to keep making video as per normal. Obviously, we're doing it from home, so it's going to look a bit different, but you know what? That's fine, because we're still going to bring you fun things about tabletop games.
I hope
So
everyone's
that-
keeping well
Yeah,
at home.
Right,
stay hydrated.
I'm going to go turn the stream off now.
Okay.
You'll be able to hear me, but I won't be able to hear you. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. It's been amazing. You've all been fantastic. Please stay safe.
Being
Wash your
able to
hands.
hear wheels while
Stay
he
away
can't
from
hear
people at
us is my
risk.
worst
Have a
nightmare.
fantastic
Nothing but
self-isolation
wheels.
period. Say goodbye to Honey and to Johnny and Lolies. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you soon. Have a lovely day.